All right, welcome to the podcast. This is our first official episode. Want to welcome a very special guest, first one ever, Tabor Arias. Tabor, how's it going, man?
It's going good, man.
All right, awesome. So, we're here to discuss your new album project, Cry to This.
Yeah.
It was awesome, man. I loved it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, so tell me about how you went about making it. What was like the whole creative process like?
So I pretty much wanted to have it be a story.
Mm-hmm.
And so the whole thing of it is like, if you listen to it once, like you have your own meaning of what it is, you know?
Yeah.
But with the idea I had behind it is like, if you listen to it a second time, like listen to it with the idea that like it's in a dream or something, you know?
Okay.
That's why there's like a lot of talk of like dying and like stuff like that, because it's really like all just takes place in this dream, and like so like once you're gone, then that's when you wake up. So that's why like you're not with her anymore, because she's in the dream, you know?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's starting to make a lot of sense then.
Yeah, that's why like
Yeah,
the
like-
interlude is like dream state and everything, like.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. So, how about the features on the album, man? How did those come about? We got Dead Brains, we got Dante Smith.
The features were awesome, man.
Yeah, so the song with Dead Brains, you guys hit this like indie pop like feel.
Yeah.
It was crazy because then the song, it switches up a couple times and it goes
Yeah.
right back into the singing. It was just like a great like transition throughout
Yeah.
the song. So how did that sound come to be?
I don't know. I mean, initially I just wanted to break up so it wasn't just constantly sad like the whole time, you know?
Yeah.
So it broke it up a little bit, and then Dead Brains obviously is on some other shit. So
Yeah, he
he's
did his
doing
thing,
like
man.
he's doing like the trap shit and the indie shit at the same time. So that's like he was perfect for that beat, you know?
For sure.
And yeah, that worked out really good.
Shout out Dead Brains.
Yeah, really. And then Dante Smith from the locals I got him to do a guitar solo on the last track, Home, and that was beautiful. And
For
the
sure,
guitar
man.
solo,
That shit was
like,
crazy. I was listening to that shit. Fuck me
yeah.
up.
I just replay that one part, bro. Right when
The fucking riff he was doing,
Yeah.
man. It's crazy. Shouts out Dante Smith. Shouts out locals. But yeah, man. What's next for you?
I mean, now I'm trying to do a couple different things. I'm trying to work on some like really hype stuff for some shows, just
For
so I
sure.
can like get the crowd moving, you know?
Yeah. So I saw your last performance. I don't remember what the venue was called. But-
I think it was Laneways.
Laneways, yep.
Yeah.
Shout out Laneways. But yeah, what I was trying to say is you had this one song that was crazy. It had people like moshing and shit. It was fuck, I don't remember what, it was like She Wanna
Oh,
Die
yeah,
with Me,
She
She
Wanna
Wanna Ride
Die,
Like Whitney. Yeah. So how did that? Cause I was expecting some of that energy to be on the album, like that mosh pit type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you have any more stuff coming out like that, or?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm trying to like get a bunch of that saved up too.
Oh,
So
for sure.
Next show I can just go crazy with
Like
it.
rage out.
And just have everyone just going crazy and shit.
People like
Like,
socking each other and
Bro,
shit.
I wanna see that, man.
That shit was
Yeah.
tight, man.
If someone gets socked when I'm performing, bro, that's a win. To be honest.
Those are people busting faces and
But
shit.
yeah, no, I want to see that though. But I'm trying to work on like that stuff for the live shows, like just because anyways, but
Yeah.
like especially for that.
Oh, for sure.
But and then I haven't even started, but I want to start working on like a ambient project, like not even really to put out, but just
So
you know.
like ambient in what sense? Like ambient melodies, like
Yeah.
reverb percussion,
Yeah,
like,
just
stuff like that.
Yeah, pretty much just like no drums. Just
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah, like really chill synths and stuff. Just like maybe kind of glitchy, like, and like some piano.
So like a lot more experimental than the
Yeah.
last one.
But
Yeah.
just like, not even to put out as like an official thing. But I think it'd be cool to put something out like, just put out the whole album,
Mhm.
but have it only on like a SoundCloud private link, you know?
Oh,
So like
okay.
whoever has the link can listen, and like that's it, you know?
So like a scavenger hunt album.
Yeah.
People, you gotta, if you really want it, you gotta look for it. Okay.
Like, yeah, it's like it wouldn't just be out there, you know.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
So, tell me about the whole transition. I would go to your beat sets. I see you do a lot of beat sets. You have a couple really successful beat tapes. Her was crazy. It fucked my shit up when I heard it. But yeah, just tell me more about that. Tell me about how you kind of started out with beats and then transitioned to like making your own songs, singing, putting lyrics over the beats. But yeah.
I mean, since people kind of want to hear not just beats but complete songs, that was part of it, you know.
Yeah.
And even now, I guess like my songs are kind of scattered, but there's still like something to it.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know. I guess I just started listening to more and more music too, because like I'm really, really influenced by the stuff I listen to.
Yeah.
Like so, you know, when I first started, I was listening to a lot of people on Stone's Throw.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, like Jay Dilla and like Knowledge.
Yeah.
And people like that. Yeah. So that's what I was making, and I just started exploring more and more, like genres and people, and it just keeps like
expanding.
Growing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's why I just want to do more stuff now.
So is that what inspired you to do music initially, like Jay Dilla and all those other kind of beat makers or like producers and stuff like that?
Yeah, yeah. It was like a combination of like of them, and during that time like Earl Sweatshirt and Tyler the Creator and stuff. You know.
Oh yeah,
like
for sure.
The combination of those two was like
Yeah. They were a lot more like, I feel like the Odd Future, at least Earl was a lot more like MF Doom influence.
Yeah, for sure.
So how do you feel about like MF Doom and all those other types of like more, I guess, New York based hip hop? Is that what you started out listening to, or New York based beats and stuff like that?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, more
with
East
like,
Coast
yeah,
shit.
with like Nas.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
Big L, bro.
Oh,
Big L, yeah, bro, Big L. And then Joey
People
Badass.
forget about Big L.
Yeah,
I
they
feel
do.
like.
And Joey Badass with his 1999 mixtape.
That mixtape was crazy.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, it was like one of my favorite mixtapes.
You like Underachievers? You know them? You listen to like the whole like, what's it called? The Beast Coast movement? Yeah, for sure. All right, man. So, yeah. No, that's really tight, man. I'm really expecting to hear a lot more from you, man. But so, what are you listening to right now? What are your favorite artists right now? Any like genre specifically you're listening to more than others, or?
I don't know. I've been kind of listening like some lo-fi stuff, and like I don't know. I've been listening to like a lot of Teen Suicide, and My Bloody Valentine.
Oh,
like,
okay.
And Smashing Pumpkins too. Honestly.
Oh yeah, you put me on to Smashing Pumpkins, man. That shit's crazy.
But yeah, like.
Cause I don't listen to too much of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, Smashing Pumpkins is nice.
Yeah.
Man. I feel like people forget about them sometimes from the 90s.
Like I've never heard of them before.
But yeah, exactly. And like Teen Suicide is just like doing some other stuff, man. Like it's always fucking me up, bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
So like what direction do you see your music taking? So it's gonna be more of a ambient style sound, but like what are you trying to draw more inspiration out of things, or are you trying to just create?
I don't know. I kind of just want to create. Like, I kind of, even if it's in the same style, I want each album to have like a different feel, you know?
For sure.
So like, I put out like the summer EP.
Yeah.
In the summer, and that was like a mood, you know? It's like the summer, it's like, you know, feel good.
Yeah.
And then put out Cry to This. It's called Cry to This, like, yeah, like I want you to feel like shit, like, you know, listen to this, like.
For sure.
That's why it had to come out this time of year too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, if it came out any later than like February, like I don't think I could put it out, honestly. Like I'd have to wait until like next year because I couldn't do it.
So like, the thing is though, like even though those, you're right, because when you listen, I've listened to Summer EP, it's a completely different mood than Cry to This.
Yeah.
Definitely different lyrics, different style production, different everything. But at the same time, I feel like you already have your own specific sound.
Yeah.
Like when I hear something, like I hear the way your delivery and like your vocals on a track, as soon
Yeah.
as I hear it, I'm like, yep, that's Tabor Arias. Like,
No.
like it's a unique thing, and that's cool,
Yeah.
man. Like that's not too many people have that like unique sound right off the bat, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
So what did you like? How did you curate that? Or was it a process? How did you go about that?
It kind of was a process, but not in the way you would think. Like, I was just so bad at singing, man. That was the process. Like, even now, like, I'm not gonna say I'm like the best, strongest singer out, you know. Like, it's more about the melody and shit for me. But like, when I was first trying to, like,
Yeah.
Never put that stuff out. Like, that was like rough. Like,
Yeah. No, but I feel like everybody goes through that. Like,
yeah.
there's a lot. Like when I first started making beats, or even when I first started rapping, I just like have like tons of trash beats and trash raps on my laptop.
Yeah.
Just drag them to the trash. Like,
No, it really. Yeah, there's something to that.
for sure.
But it's getting better though, for sure. God, definitely better than before.
Oh, dude. So before the camera started rolling, we were talking about this movie, mid-90s.
Yeah.
How did you feel about it, man? What were your initial reactions to it?
Man, at first, I was confused at the end because I was like, I expected more movie, and then it turned out it had already been an hour and a half, and I was like, whoa! I was like, this could have had a whole nother hour, and I still would have been like,
like
entertained the
yeah.
whole time. Yeah. No, but that movie's crazy. Like, all the characters felt so realistic, you know.
For
like
sure.
the dialogue was just like natural.
Yeah, like you bought that shit.
That
Like
was the
you
best
believed
part of
it.
that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like legit.
Especially for Nakel, you know, his first time acting and everything like that. That was
Really?
a stellar performance. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that was one of the redeeming characters, bro.
Yeah.
Was him, yeah.
At least I think it was his first time acting. I'm not too sure. That's the first time I've seen him in a movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
They pulled him right off the streets.
They did?
Yeah. Because they're all real skateboarders.
Yeah, because he's just a skater.
I knew he was a
But,
skater.
Yeah.
I think, was he sponsored by Supreme or something? Or who was he signed to or something like that?
I'm not
Or
sure.
skate team?
I knew Nakeem. He was in a Rex Orange County music video though. I think that was before mid-90s.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
he was like in the scene.
But yeah, even the younger actor, I don't know who played him, but I was like, damn, bro.
Like the
Is
main
it-
character?
Yeah.
The son. I think his
Sunny.
name was Sunny.
Sunny, yeah.
something.
Yeah, I was like, damn, bro. He comes out the party. He said she put 2 of my fingers in her pussy. I was like, damn.
That part fucked me
Oh
up.
yeah, I was like, all right.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So what are you like? What are you into when you're not making music, Tabor? What do you do in your free time?
Making music.
Like that's there's nothing.
Nah, cause I'm still going to school
Mhm.
and still working and everything.
Yeah.
To do that, yeah. And trying to go out and skate, you know.
For
A little
sure.
bit, bro. Not trying to get too much shit, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. Just hang out,
Yeah, for
watch
sure.
movies, man.
What's one of your favorite movies of all time?
That's crazy.
Like, okay, if you
Whoa,
if you were going to like
whoa.
a desert island and you can only bring 3 movies, what movies would you bring?
3?
Yeah, 3 movies.
Whoa. All right. Give me a second. Probably.
Like, talk it out. Like, what movies would
All right.
are like
Probably Superbad,
okay?
cause that's
That shit's
the
classic.
classic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, that's it. That's it.
Man, I've seen that movie so many times,
Dude, that's crazy.
but it's still good. Probably Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That's like, I don't know if you've seen that.
No, I've
but it's
never
like,
even heard about that. What's that about?
bro, it's like, it has Jim Carrey, but it's in one of his serious roles. And like,
Okay.
he's a good actor as a serious, like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's just, so it's pretty much, it's in this future, or this, like, alternate reality future, and this girl, it's like, there's this company
Mhm.
where people can wipe your memory of a person completely.
Oh
So
shit.
yeah, so his ex-girlfriend goes to this place and like erases their memories, and so he sees her and she doesn't know who he is. And so like, then he's like, you know, fuck you, and so he does the same shit. But
so she got the memory of him like deleted out of her brain.
And so he's like, okay, I'll do that shit to you then too, you know. So it's like goes both ways.
Yeah.
And then they do it while you're asleep, you know, erase the memories, and apparently right, and like during it, he regrets it. And so he's like living in their past memories and like trying to keep them before they're erased.
What the
So it's like, I don't know, it's like a drama, but it's like not cheesy and shit, you know.
That's crazy, man. I need to check that shit out.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's wild.
It's on Netflix. I think.
Yeah,
is it on Netflix?
I think so, yeah.
It's a Pro James movie, yeah.
Damn. What? I feel like people would be abusing that shit.
Yeah, they
like,
would.
if you could delete that shit, I'd be in there like every weekend, like, fuck, I fucked up again.
No, but
if I don't remember, it didn't happen.
No, people really would, bro, because like, no, people get mad at like a person, like act on impulse.
Like forget your mom every weekend, bro.
You like go to the grocery store and like the clerk doesn't know who you are anymore. She's like, you used so many fucking coupons last time.
Bro, you know what's cool though? Like, if you're like an asshole, everybody would just forget you. So then you'd be like, damn, this many people blocked me like out of their memory.
Yeah.
You gotta like fix yourself.
You'd be the only one that would know.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah. That's true. But no, in the movie people do it for like, or like the other people, they do it for their like deceased family members and stuff, you know? So they don't have to like...
Well, that's kind of fucked up though.
Yeah, it is, but like, so they don't have to have the pain of like going through it, but it's still pretty fucked up, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. Like, you forget your grandpa or some shit.
Fuck.
Just because he died? That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, he couldn't help it. You have to die.
It was his fault. No, I'd have to, okay, yeah, those two, and I'm wearing the hoodie, bro, and Juice.
Oh,
Those would be the third one, yeah. Because that movie's crazy. I remember I saw it in like middle school for the first time, and it was so good that I watched it like that night, and I went to bed and I kept thinking about it, and I woke up, clicked it on again, bro. I watched the whole movie the next morning again, because it was like, I was like, whoa, this is too much. Too much for a little brain.
Do you see yourself venturing outside of music to maybe more, like, other arts?
Yeah, but music would still be the main,
like the main thing
focus.
Forever.
Yeah, I want to make eventually I want to make like a short film, like a 20-minute film, just so I can, like, doesn't even have to have words or that many words, but just make that so I can make the whole soundtrack to it, like, to go along with it, you know, and fit each mood of it. Yeah, so it'd just be like.
So it'd be like a movie to complement an album?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I wanted to do that for a while, but it'll happen eventually.
Dude, that's a dope concept.
Yeah.
Man.
But we'll see. You
For
know.
sure. Well, what else is new, Tabor? What else you want to tell us about people? Waiting to hear more stuff from you, man.
I don't know. I got a lot of stuff coming, man.
What's the cover art for the album? What's that all about?
It's Stephanie Scott. It's this actress. Like,
okay.
Like, the only thing you might know her from is, you remember the Disney show? What Disney? Ant Farm.
I never watched Ant Farm.
No, I didn't either. That's the thing. That's the crazy thing, bro.
So how'd you find her then?
Bro, I don't know, man. She just has like.
She just came to you?
No, it was just like, it just fit, you know.
Yeah.
But like, she was in that show, yeah, when she was like younger.
Yeah.
But now I don't know what she's doing now. Who knows, man.
I feel like that happens with a lot of Disney stars though.
Yeah, but she's, you know, whatever. But no, but the thing is, she's also the one I used for her cover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
I thought she looked familiar, but I was like, oh, I don't know. I thought it was like someone you knew or something.
You blocked out her face.
I blocked out her eyes, yeah. I just edited the picture so it looked like older and stuff, you know. Gotcha. And then put the black bar on her eyes, yeah. But yeah, she's got overalls in both of them too.
I figured it was someone, like, I thought it was some girl that you, like, knew or something.
Nah, but that's like the point of it, you know.
There's Stephanie Scott.
Yeah.
Okay.
You looking it up right now?
Yeah.
It's way down in her feed on Instagram.
Is she? She's in Insidious.
She is.
Is it Stephanie with an F?
Yeah.
Yeah, Stephanie Scott.
She's in Insidious?
She's in Insidious chapter 3.
Oh, I'm not
wow.
watching.
Yeah,
Chapter 3.
no one's made it that far,
Yeah.
bro. That's what I mean. Like she's famous, but not like
That crazy.
where I
famous.
get like sued famous, you know. So, right in the sweet
like
spot.
she's a
bro.
little excited. She's on the cover.
No, not like that.
She's gonna hear this shit.
Yeah, no disrespect, man. Like
What's her name again?
Stephanie Scott.
Shouts out Stephanie Scott.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, bro.
Stephanie Scott, if you're listening to this, get in contact with Tabor Arias.
He wants to do a collab.
Bro,
He wants you for a music video and a short film, 20 minutes.
20 minutes. You don't even have to have any lines.
Just stand there. Just be Stephanie
Whoa.
Scott.
Whoa, what about a whole... Bro, I just had a vision. What about a whole, just like a 20-minute album, but it's just her standing there for 20 minutes, and it just slowly zooms in for the 20 minutes. No, but like...
That'd be crazy. Like, how zoomed in are we talking about?
No, like...
Like, it'll start out normal, and
like,
then
it
by
would
like the
start-
end of the album, you're like at a nostril or something.
No.
Like, what?
No, you're seeing straight up cells.
Yeah.
No,
He's like
no, like, it
mitochondria.
would be like a ways away or something, like a super camera, and then like across like a mini field, you know.
Oh,
And then
okay.
like by the time it's over, it's like just like face like just that, like you know.
Or you could just set music to old Ant Farm reruns.
Whoa, but I don't know
the
any.
Ant Farm mixtape.
I don't know.
Fuck.
Get Disney involved.
No, I feel like Disney would sue.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Maybe Stephanie won't, but I know Disney will. Mickey Mouse is ruthless.
The thing is, I feel like she'd be pretty cool about it.
I feel like she'd be down.
Like I almost messaged her to ask like I don't know if I should say this shit, but I didn't, you know.
I think it's
So-
better that you didn't, cause then you
Yeah.
know
Because then if she said no,
what's that thing?
yeah.
It's like it's better to
It's better
ask
to
for
ask
forgiveness than
to
to
ask permission.
Ask for permission. Cause like
yeah. Because then it's like
fuck it,
I just used it because it fit and like
dude, it looks
and
cool.
she's beautiful too,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
So it's
cool.
like I don't mean it in a disrespectful way.
No, you think she's
It was
cool.
a compliment.
It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah, it was a compliment.
I mean, she killed it in Ant Farm apparently, you know.
Shouts out
So-
Stephanie Scott. What's her name? Is that her
Yeah,
name?
Stephanie
Yeah,
Scott.
Stephanie Scott.
Yeah.
Shouts out Stephanie Scott.
She needs that shout.
No disrespect. Just get in contact with Tabor Arias as soon as possible.
Make that silent movie.
But so how are you? What's like the concept for the next project then? How are you going about that?
I haven't thought that far ahead yet. To be honest with you, right now I'm just trying to make like some bangers and just like as singles, you know,
Yeah.
not like as a whole project. Cause I don't know, projects like that can work, but sometimes I get burnt out on albums
Yeah,
like
they,
that.
they take a fat ass
When it's
time.
yeah, no, especially like listening to it too, like it kind of tires me out, bro. Like the really hype albums, you know.
Oh
like
yeah.
I fuck with them, but like by like the fourth song, I'm like sweaty. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're just
man.
yelling. Yeah, you're like.
Yeah,
fucking
just
the
in my
booth,
car,
just fucking-
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, in my car listening to it, even I'm just like, fuck. Like, I need something to bring me back down, like, even me out for a second. But no, the next project, yeah, I don't know yet. It'll come eventually though, hopefully. But for now, who knows? For now, I'm still trying to focus on like Cry to This, so
Oh yeah.
putting that whole
definitely.
thing out. Yeah.
Well, it's a great piece of work, man. Great
Thanks,
album.
man.
Yeah, definitely keep pushing that shit. You know, rest up a little bit, celebrate the victory.
Yeah.
That shit was
That's
awesome.
what, yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
for sure. All right, damn. What else we gotta cover, man? What else? Anything else?
What I
Tabor.
have questions for
Yeah.
Tabor.
Okay, bring forward the questions for Tabor.
All right, so you said you listened to Teen Suicide.
Yeah.
So we were literally just in the car and we were listening to your album, and I was like, "That's what this is. Like, it's like Teen Suicide."
Really?
Yeah.
He did say that.
Yeah.
I don't know who Teen Suicide is. Never
Bro,
heard any of this
Teen
stuff.
Suicide is so like
And they're crazy.
you know the Sam Ray, the like I don't know if you know.
Is he the lead singer?
He's the the main guy. He's like, bro, he's crazy. Honestly,
So what kind of music is Teen Suicide?
it's like, God,
I
it's
would
like
okay, honestly, and this like people are gonna give me crap for this.
Yeah.
It's kind of like emo music. I would just say like that's a big.
No, but like, what's the genre?
Yeah.
Like, what does it sound like? Is there
It's like-
something it's comparable to?
Well, emo. Oh,
it's
So
like,
like
it's
emo music
lo-fi.
could be like My Chemical Romance or some shit, you know?
Hey, I fuck with My Chemical.
I'm not saying it's bad.
Oh wait, I think I got the.
You got-
Bro, I got the shirt on
Oh,
right
the
now,
Black
bro.
Parade.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying like
You
when I
don't
think
fuck with
no, it's
you're
not.
about to fight me.
I'm trying to figure like I don't know, just like it's kind of
Because when I think emo, I think like My Chemical Romance, like Panic at the Disco, like all the Fueled by Ramen type
yeah.
shit.
I wouldn't even know how to describe it. It's like super lo-fi.
Yeah.
Is
Like
yeah.
like lo-fi. Like
Yeah.
that's the.
So it's
yeah.
not like real instrumentation. It's like drum pads type shit.
There's a lot of drum pads. They do real instrumentation.
Yeah, like no, it like legit just sounds like it's all recorded in a room, recorded onto like a cassette.
Oh shit.
Like,
Okay.
It's like that.
Yeah, it's like a bedroom pop, or what do they call
But
it?
like
Emo
way,
bedroom
but like
pop?
way
Yeah.
more lo-fi. Yeah.
Yeah.
So lo-fi emo bedroom pop.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, bro.
That's
But,
it.
I'm
Sorry,
starting
bro.
to piece it together now.
no, and so it's like, I don't know. They do just like little, like soft songs, like just with the acoustic guitar and stuff too, you know.
Yeah.
But they also do songs with like the band too, and those go hard as fuck too. But
Mhm.
yeah, the main guy, Sam Ray, he has the Teen Suicide Project,
Mhm.
and then he has Julia Brown, that's like just like slow songs, but it's lo-fi. And then he has another thing like under 3 different names, and the third one is like Ricky Eat Acid, and it's like just all experimental ambient music, bro.
Yeah.
Like that guy's like just crazy.
You know what I've noticed though? I've noticed that a lot more artists are doing that sort of thing. Like
What?
not too many people are staying to one like
Yeah.
genre. Like everyone's trying
awesome,
to branch out. Yeah, it's really cool to see, you know, people's not being like put in a box anymore. You know, like you
Yeah.
can be an artist at many different levels now. I feel like
Yeah.
like people don't just come to you for one certain sound or something like that. You know, I feel like
True.
especially now with the internet, and now that everybody like basically if you have like a laptop and some extra time, like you could
Pretty much.
put
yeah.
something together. You know,
At least a
like
little
express
something.
yourself. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And I think that's super cool. Everyone's out there like trying to like dabble in different things, explore their own sounds. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
that's the thing that's like pushing music forward. You know,
True.
experimentation, get the blending of genres and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, that's another thing. Genres are like really like starting to mix more.
Yeah, it's like a lot more blended, like blurry
Yeah.
lines now. You know, like before you would like. I feel like the only like genres you can still really like tell apart is like country.
Sometimes even that like
Well, like yeah, because
you
country
know?
is like starting to have like trap drums in it now and shit
Have you seen
like
that?
that.
Have you seen that video where it's like
What video?
it like shows like the same drum, just the same beat, like the literal same beat in every country song.
Like
in the
drum
top
wise
40.
or
Yeah, it's like a pad though. It's
Oh,
like
shit.
not real
Whoa.
drums. It's crazy.
still, yeah.
Yeah, but like yeah.
No disrespect to country. If you listen to country, listen to country. I don't care.
Yeehaw stuff, you know.
No, because even
On some
that
yeehaw.
yeah, on some yeehaw shit.
On some yeehaw shit. Hell yeah, brother.
But even that, it's like there's country and then there's like country pop.
That's true.
You know,
That's true.
Like-
yeah, you got me there.
country pop is like I guess more of a thing now, but than just country, but still. I don't know, man.
So like, what kind of what's your favorite genre then? I guess, or what are your favorite genres of music, or not even favorite, just ones that you listen to or find yourself listening to more.
I don't know.
Or fine, let's change the
No,
question.
like-
So, what? Like, how do I put this into words? Like, yeah, I guess there's not really another way to ask it. Like, what, like, are there some genres that you favor over others, or like ones that you listen more of?
I mean, probably yeah, probably at least subconsciously yeah, but yeah, I like the lo-fi stuff. Like you know, even though I don't know a ton
Yeah.
like in that genre, but it's still like cool to me. And then the whole I mean, it's been like a thing for a little while now, but the whole where there's like acoustic guitar and then like a trap beat
Oh
over
yeah.
it, you know, like
Yeah.
that sort of like Lil Peep,
Little Peep
type-
type things. Yeah.
Lil Peep type beat, bro. You know.
Pretty Little Peep type beat.
Yeah. No, like stuff like that. That was cool too. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter like the genre. It's more like the artist, you know.
Yeah, for
'Cause
sure.
they can kind of.
They can mix genres, do
Yeah.
whatever genres
They
want.
can make
so-
or break it just
for
with
sure.
them. Yeah. But
Alright. Any other questions we have for Tabor?
Well, yeah, earlier you were talking about how you get burnt on like a super hard album, like it's like super hard the entire way through. You know what I'm talking about?
what do you mean?
Like it's very upbeat and like very fast. Or
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, the entire time.
Yeah.
What is your favorite? This question sucks. What's your favorite album?
Of all time?
Yeah.
Oh. I
Like
can't-
what would be what makes a perfect album then? Like what like sonically and like progressively throughout the album.
Yeah, so what would make a perfect, like, what are the elements to a perfect album?
I guess the main thing is like, no matter what the genre or whatever, because even if I don't like it, it's like still, you know, it's like I could see the thing in
Like
it.
the ideas behind
Yeah,
it?
you know,
Yeah.
you can see the talent in it still.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, it can't get stale. Like,
Yeah.
if it has the same, you can use the same instruments, obviously, that's fine. But if it has like the sound where, and some bands do this, some bands that I like do this, but where every song is like kind of hard to distinguish which song it actually is because they all sound so similar.
Like they just use the same formula every time,
Yeah,
basically.
and it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, the same effects, same, and like there's bands I like that, but at the same time it's like,
Call them out, Tabor.
like bro,
Shots.
Cigarettes After Sex, bro. They fucking, every song, like,
They just like blend into each other.
it's
all
just
the
like
songs.
really, like it's really slow
Mhm.
and really like reverb covered, and it's beautiful, but
Like after a while, you just
after, yeah, I went to their concert and
Mhm.
like a while ago, and I was like, they played one of these songs, and I was like, oh, I love this song. It wasn't the song. I was like, I was like, damn, man. Like, I'm just trying to. That's what I mean. Though. Like that's definitely one of the top elements for an album. Like, it cannot all sound the same.
Yeah, so it can't be monotonous. It has to have like
Yeah.
some switch ups
No,
here and
it's
there.
gotta
Yeah.
have something else.
Okay, then what's the closest thing to a perfect album that you can think of? The closest thing.
Well, what's an album you never get tired of listening to?
Oh yeah, that's another way of putting it.
There's not many, but off the top of the head, there's like a couple.
All right, what are they?
Just My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Oh,
by
yeah.
Kanye,
Yeah.
that one, bro.
Like that's one of the best albums of all time,
Yeah,
honestly.
I could listen to that every day.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And Loveless from My Bloody Valentine.
Okay.
That one fucks me up, to be honest.
Like what about it?
Bro, it has a mood, man. That's the crazy thing. Like, there's lyrics in it, but the whole album, they're so drowned out that, like, the whole, 45 minutes, I can maybe make out, like, 30 words in the whole album. But, like, it's so drowned out. But it still has the feeling of it,
Yeah.
you know? So I don't get tired of that. I guess that's the thing. I guess that's the thing with the beats and, like, the beat tapes and stuff, too, you know?
For sure.
Those, you know, some people don't like them because they don't have words, but it still has the feeling in it.
So do you still listen to beat tapes, or is that something you don't really listen to anymore?
Sometimes, yeah, but honestly not as much.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like, I don't know. I think it's one of those things. Like, if I started listening to hella beat tapes again, I'd probably want to make a beat tape again.
Yeah.
So like,
And like that's not what you're going for. You're going for albums
not right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe eventually, but not right now. Yeah.
For sure. All right. So, Tabor, anything else you want to share with us? Anything you got? People, like, you got any shows coming up? Anything like that? Or you're just waiting out?
Just waiting out right now.
For sure.
Yeah, probably some shows coming up in the future, but yeah.
All right.
I'll let people know, you know.
Where
Yeah,
can we
for
listen to
sure.
your album?
Huh?
Where can we listen to your album?
Anywhere. Bro.
Where can we find your album? Table
on
Arias, Cry to This on Spotify,
Yeah.
SoundCloud,
Apple Music.
Apple Music.
I think it's on Amazon Music. Whoever
Yeah.
uses that.
Shit,
Amazon Music.
it's even on YouTube.
It's on
It's-
YouTube.
It's even
That's how I
its
heard
way
it.
to YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Some playlist.
Yeah, and follow me on Instagram at Nasty Big Lips.
I'm gonna put social media links in the description. Table Arias, thanks again for coming through,
Yeah,
being the
appreciate it,
first
man.
the
Fuck.
first person on the podcast. But yeah, man, thanks
Yeah.
for stopping by. Great
Yeah, for
album,
sure.
great
Thank you,
time.
man.
Yeah.